More than any other crop or industry, tobacco crops shaped the development of the original colonies. Virginia colonists were first introduced to the crop by the Native Americans, and the colonists quickly adopted tobacco as their primary mechanism of getting wealthy. Since 1613, the tobacco industry has provided more income than any other farm crop until the 21st century. The World Health Organization is an association with a primary role in directing international health within the United Nations. According to their statistical analysis, tobacco is the second major cause of death in the world, with heart disease being the leading cause. It is currently responsible for the death of 1 in 10 adults worldwide, roughly 5 million deaths each year. Likewise, secondhand smoke is a serious problem, causing 600,000 premature deaths per year. If current smoking patterns continue, it will cause some 10 million deaths each year by 2020. So why does an industry with obvious negative health effects continue to flourish in our nation? Tobacco farming has a wide range of economic impacts, not only affecting the farms and manufacturers, but retail stores as well. Non-industry sponsored studies estimated tobacco-related jobs total between 1 and 2 million employees in the United States alone. If current tobacco farmers were to switch to another field of business, opportunity costs would outweigh opportunity gain, for their skill sets and experiences are directed to the tobacco industry, where they are most productive. There are about 20,000 cigarette manufacturing workers in the United States, and they are among the highest paid workers in the manufacturing sector. Their wages in 1998 averaged $24.34 per hour, compared to the average wage for all manufacturing at $13.49 an hour. This is a significant difference in pay between cigarette manufacturing and other manufacturing jobs. If the tobacco industry disappeared and cigarette manufacturers were forced to transfer to a new industry of manufacturing, the total loss of these workers would be $434 million per year. From 1938 to 2004, the tobacco industry operated under a government production control and price support system. The government regulated the tobacco production through acreage allotment and marketing quota. At the beginning of the tobacco season, each farmer was notified by the USDA of how much tobacco he or she was allowed to plant and how much he or she was allowed to sell. The government also regulated the prices to guarantee the farmer a fair price. However, in October of 2004, as part of the Jobs Creation Act of 2004, the Fair and Equitable Tobacco Reform Act was signed into law, and the bill ended the 66 years of federal control of the U.S. tobacco production and sales. Price supports and quotas no longer exist. To help the farmers transition to the free market, the buyout bill also provided approximately $10 billion to eligible quota owners and producers. Payments were made over 10 years and in 10 equal annual payments. This can explain the great decline in the tobacco industry. Over the past 2 decades, according to the 2007 Census of Agriculture, the number of tobacco farms decreased by 83% from 93,000 in 1997 to 16,000 in 2007. The negative health effects of tobacco use are obvious, and it is in the best interest of the public health community and the tobacco producer community to provide users with complete information about the products they are using. To aid in transitioning tobacco farmers and communities with economic dependence on tobacco, federal tax excise increase should assist affected farmers by giving compensation for switching to an alternative production and providing transitional assistance and training programs to help workers and communities switch to non-tobacco reliance.